Picture a place where vibrant markets come alive with color and energy. The beat of drums fills the air, and miles of golden beaches stretch out before you, where every corner offers something new, from lively street scenes to stunning views that captivate the senses. Whether you're here to explore the rich culture, get lost in nature, or simply soak up the sun on some of Africa's most stunning shores, this is truly a lesser-known destination that deserves to be discovered. Welcome to Banjul, the capital city of the Gambia.
Well, good morning from Banjul, Gambia. This is the hotel that I'm staying at, the Asaraya Atlantic Hotel, and this is inarguably the best hotel in town. Huge baobab tree right here in the center of the little courtyard as well. This here is my room. I did request a mosquito net because there's so many here. It's actually quite unnerving. Some of the furniture is a little bit more dated, I guess, like the lamp, but it is comfortable. I chose the garden view over the ocean view because it was $10 cheaper and it was dark and I thought I was leaving earlier. But this is the garden and it's actually quite outstanding. There are birds literally everywhere. You can see them there on the left. You can't really get much better than this, especially in this part of the world. So I'm not complaining whatsoever. It is quite comfortable and very powerful AC, so that's nice too. And you can see that the breakfast is definitely influenced by its being a former British colony. You got some beans on the plate, so it looks really good. Gonna dig in. I'm trying the bissap for the first time, which is hibiscus juice. So give this a shot. Oh, it's nice. It's like cherry juice, maybe. It's very very sweet, but it's got some tartness to it too. And I am heading about 10 minutes walk to the Arch 22 monument, which is really near the hotel actually. It's 600 meters or so. It's not too far. All right, I made it over here to Arch 22, the symbol of the city basically. It's home to a restaurant, a museum, and an observation deck at the very top. So pretty interesting. And this commemorates the successful battle in 1994, basically a coup d'etat, I believe, against their government, and it celebrates the victory without any bloodshed. And that is it, Arch 22. I would say it's probably a little bit controversial. You might think this is an eyesore or really, really cool. I'll leave it to you to make your own judgment on it, but very interesting nonetheless. Heading up to the observation deck. So I made it about halfway up. There is one further observation deck a little bit above me, but great views even from this moderate height, looking down the main boulevard here through Banjul and the Grand Mosque of Banjul right there in the distance. So it actually looks like the restaurant cafe is shut down. I'm not sure if this is what it was. There's some art there, but this is all pretty much abandoned. It's like it's not doing so well. One little last flight of stairs to climb to the main observation deck at the very top of the building. Oh, there's an art exhibit up here. It looks like the museum, I guess. President Juma, the Gambian National Pledge. And over here, Gambia, Our Homeland, national anthem. And as you can see here, Gambia gained its independence in 1965. And you can see this photo of the first cabinet of the government. And this should be it, right here. This is the highest point. That is the Atlantic Ocean coast. Beautiful stretch of beach. This very long strip of sand with all the resorts on it is called the Senegambia Strip. And it is basically home to a myriad of resorts, mostly catering to German and UK tourists. And this is the main city square right here at the base of the arch. And that is the Gambia River right there in the distance. So if you're not familiar with the geography around here, the Gambia is basically a large river that empties into the Atlantic Ocean. So Britain claimed that river and some territory on each sides of the riverbanks, and that became this country today that we call the Gambia. Very small. It is the smallest country in Africa. And you'll notice that the flower pots are decked out with the colors of the Gambian flag. So cool to see that. I'm heading out now. Gonna head downstairs. Beautiful views though. Definitely worth the 100 dalasis that I paid. That's about, let's say $2.50 Canadian. Really, really inexpensive. So they got some random couches just on the side of the street. I think they're being sold by the looks of it. It's a little bit grimy here. Not a city that a lot of people visit, to be honest with you, even though it's the capital. It's not considered to be a tourist spot here in the country or anything. But I feel like every country's capital deserves a chance. So again, Gambia is 100% English speaking, along with Wolof, which is the same language as in Senegal. But it is refreshing to be able to speak English here after speaking French for so long, or struggling to speak French for so long in the other countries that I just passed through. So this is the old Anglican cathedral right here in the heart of downtown Banjul. Christian church. And again, it's Anglican because of the Church of England. This is a former British colony. I was just invited in, but I'm going to skip it for now because I do want to make it to the market and have enough time. So I got to prioritize. But pretty beautiful yellow church right here in the heart of Banjul. So these are the old cricket grounds, basically, I believe, at McCarthy Square, right here in the heart of downtown Banjul. And they have this almost like a Christmas tree set up. And the market is right ahead of me, so I'm gonna go check out the Royal Albert Market. Not a ton going on, but enough attractions to fill an afternoon at least. So I'm just entering the market here, wandering around Royal Albert Market. And lots of interesting things on offer here as well. They got some coconuts, little mangoes, baobab fruit. And this one is hibiscus, eh? Bisap. Bisap, yes. Hibiscus, yeah. Wow. So many different things on offer here. So pretty cool market. You can see all of these brightly colored fabrics being sold on the street. So much color here. And you'll see that in the dress of all the women here too. Most of them at least. And a statue. I'm not sure what that represents. So these ladies are actually smoking whole catfish. I've never seen that before. Very cool.
When you smoke it, it lasts for 3 months.
Wow, 3 months. Wow, crazy.
For preservation, yeah?
Yeah, for
Because
preservation.
here many people, they don't have refrigerator.
Yeah. Wow.
And when you go up, it's more interesting. You will see the view of the market.
Okay, thanks so much. I'm gonna watch my wallet and my camera in here, but this is the market. Going inside the main hall here. Definitely busy. Local pottery here. And these sticks are used as toothbrushes to clean your teeth. There's a whole variety of them, basically. You see these a lot in this part of West Africa. So they even got some shea butter here, actual West African shea butter, and some black soap here as well. So plenty of stuff. So they got these huge mortar and pestles, and it looks like some musical instruments over here. And a lot of bracelets, multicolored bracelets and necklaces. And shea butter, more shea butter, henna, natural sea salt here, and locust beans of all things. I thought they were snails for a second, but really interesting market for sure. Got some unique things here, a lot of dried fish. Very big business of dried fish here in this country, evidently. And amazing chilies here, hot peppers, lots of grains on offer and so forth. So palm oil for sale here, as you can see.
Fried rice.
Yeah.
With catfish.
I didn't know it was that red. That's crazy. Plenty of broken televisions that this guy's repairing evidently over here. And they even have a tailoring section over here where they're basically knitting clothes. It's definitely a multifaceted market. There's a lot going on, and it's kind of the lifeblood of the city for sure. So this is a local barber shop right here. I'm just right in the middle of the market here. You can get your haircut if I had any hair left. So this is where they're repairing bicycles. Like literally you can get most services here, it seems. It's a very dynamic market, as you can see. You don't see this often. I got a tote following me here. I tell you, they're a little bit aggressive in this market. There's a lot of totes here, so just be aware of that if you come. All right, I'm going to be walking down now towards the port where I arrived, from where I'll probably get a taxi back to my hotel. Good 2-kilometer walk, I would say, through the heart of downtown Banjul. And a lot of guys carrying things to and from the boat, as you can see. So there are no name brand places here, anything like that. You're not going to find any brands that you know, McDonald's, whatever else. This is such a small place. You're lucky, actually, in my experience so far, to even find any real cafe outside of a hotel. So they just don't have that much in the way of like cafes and restaurants. It's just kind of hole in the walls, but nothing like a sit-down cafe that I've seen yet in my 4 hours of walking. So kind of shocking in that regard. This guy's just backing down the street with like a refrigerator on his back. And it is congested here down by the fort for sure. Traffic jam, I guess. Chaos down here. All right, I figured that I missed out on this while I was in Dakar, so I got myself a fresh coconut off the street here from that roadside stand right over there. And it was 50 dalasi, so like $1 US. It's a really good way to cool down. Well, good morning from here at my hotel in Banjul, Gambia. I did stay another night last night because the hotel is just really comfortable. No mosquitoes in the room except a couple I found and killed just upon entering, and they fly in with me, but pretty good property to stay cool with this amazing air conditioner, and it's pretty plush. So I did stay a second night. So I have 6 p.m. checkout today, which is amazing. So I'm going to use that luxury to head down to the Kachikally Crocodile Pool, which is one of the best tourist attractions here in the Gambia. It's actually a sacred spot for the locals. They go there to aid in fertility. Visiting the crocodile pool will grant the woman good luck to get pregnant. And if you do conceive a child, you have to name it Kachikally, I believe. You name it after the pool. So really interesting. I'm going to go check it out. It's going to take about 30 minutes to get down there. Not too far away. It's about 11 kilometers. Let's go. So definitely a really tropical little park here. It's getting pretty hot though as we push almost 2 o'clock now. But I'm going to head down to the crocodile pool and take a look at these creatures. Definitely nice to be out in nature today. Pure jungle here. It's really cool. It's so moist today. The air is just so thick. Definitely feels like the tropics.
Welcome to the Gambia, the smiling coast of Africa. My name is Sajo, one of the pool guide here at Gambia at Kachikally Crocodile Pool. We have about 100 crocodiles in here, and they're all friendly, except when the female crocodiles have their eggs and babies, then their mother's instinct will come, then their life will change a little bit. But apart from that, you can come over and have a pet on a crocodile, no problem. We have about 100 of them here, and every day we give them 250 kilos of fish as a food to eat. Apart from that fish, no any other thing, no meat, no chicken, and no people. I can even shake hand with a crocodile in here. Serious?
Wow. Shaking hands with a
crocodile. Yeah, shaking hands with crocodile. Wow. This is happening in the Gambia.
Very
peaceful.
Cool.
Happy crocodile, just like the Gambians, eh?
Yes.
That's my Instagram page.
Sarjo_Kachikally. So there's the spelling.
Sarjo.
Yeah.
Kachikally.
There you go. Well, nice to meet you, Sarjo.
Same goes. I have passion in painting also, so I do the painting and writing also on the wall.
Very cool. Yeah, well, you're definitely set up. Very cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
All right. Approaching the crocodile pool right here. Very cool. I legitimately didn't see these crocodiles right in front of me. Oh my goodness, they're right there. They're not in the pool. I was looking at the pool and I missed this, so crazy. And he is brave. Wow. Very cool, though. They actually used to do a lot of crocodile hunting in the Gambia back during the British colonial era. It was a big sport to get crocodile skin and so forth. Huge crocodiles. And she's getting pretty close, too, so they're a little bit comfortable with these. Okay. Oh, my goodness. You just hate to be that one person where they change their mind about being docile. So you can actually pet the crocodiles here. There's people lining up to do so with their guide.
Sorry.
That's okay. So if you wanted to know what it's like to be right next to a crocodile, there you go. Wow. So cool, but really unnerving. I'm heading out of here. Probably some stories that ended very badly from this one. And this here is an elephant tree. Massive, strange tree, probably in the baobab family by the looks of it. Huge. But yeah, they're pretty docile. They're not really aggressive in the slightest. They don't even really move much. So definitely used to humans. This one's coming up the hill now. Oh, he's resting again. Kind of cool to get this close to them, though. There's one behind me, too, so you gotta kind of watch yourself here. But I guess they are pretty domesticated, and they just like to bask in the sun, so not too concerned. This guy's crossing the street, I guess. There you go. So this is the actual pool here. You can see some crocodiles swimming there in the center. There's a couple lounging here on the left. Man, it smells so bad. This guy's got his mouth open right there. So I guess he was saying, just don't get right in front of their face because that spooks them and they lunge at you or bite you. But if you go behind them or are a distance away, you're usually pretty okay. So feel a little bit better about that. But massive creature, and their skin is so hard but also very warm. So I thought it would be, I guess, colder, but it's quite warm skin. So cool, and definitely a cool experience here at Kachikally Crocodile Pool. So I'm definitely enjoying the laid-back beach vibes here in the Gambia. Relaxing by the pool here and trying out the local brew. Jewel brew. This was 200 Gambian Dalasi, so like $3.50 US for this. Not too bad. Anyway, cheers. So I'm all checked out of the Asaraya Atlantic Hotel. Heading to the main road now, where I'm gonna get a shared taxi over to Westfield again, and then switch to another town. I believe it was called, maybe it was Bacau actually, and then from there switch to Brusumbi, I think it's called, where I'm staying tonight. Little resort. Should take about an hour to get there, so it's going to be a bit of a hike, but heading down the Senegambia coast, so this should be good. And this room is a hike, I tell you. It's like a 8-minute walk from the reception area, so, but it's by the beach, so very cool. It's actually pretty decent, especially for the price. I only paid about $60 Canadian or 45 US for this. So pretty decent sunset, but no Wi-Fi here. I'm actually a little bit bummed out about that, so it sucks.
I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to click the bell icon to be notified when new episodes are posted. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you in the next video.